We paid 33 billion on this job since September. Nothing reasonable has been done on the job. And then we are here under our nose. This thing. I was here 2 weeks and I did the same thing, and they continue to feed this thing with, useless laterite. If it's even laterite, it's a different ball game. But this is clear. And by right, it's not supposed to be on the job. Only current registered engineers are allowed to be on our project site. Look at what you people are here. Look at what is happening. All the engineers of the ministry should report to Abuja, immediately, first thing on Monday, including you, and then write to RCC management to proceed to see us. It's a shame.
Honorable Minister, not only you.
I have sent him out of sight. Sent him out of sight. Where is the other woman? You are the acting controller from now. I've indicted you more than 5 different times. Each time I come, you don't seem to know what you are doing. Okay? You don't seem to know what you are doing. I suspended you before. Record you. Look at what you are doing to ourselves. Look at what we are doing to ourselves. At the end of the day, they will call the president, they will call the minister. But look at what you people are doing to the nation. I was here and they did exactly the same thing. And there was nothing in it. And we are paying for sharp sand. And we are paying very high for sharp sand. From today, you're out of the site, including you, 2 of you. You are not qualified to be on the site, and the job should stop. RCC management should see me in Abuja on Monday. For us, you respect us. We are not stupid. We are not stupid people. Yeah. Pour water on it for him.
Be pressing it. Press it.
This is what? No, it's not finished. Pour the water. So this is the sand. From the volume of what you take in, this is what you have. Is that correct? No, I'm asking you a question. From the volume of what you've taken, this is the sand. The Federal Executive Council directed that we must have a current registered engineer in all our projects. And we have communicated that. Who is their current registered engineer? Huh? Are you a current engineer? Huh?
It's current registered. Current, I have current.
It's current.
Mining engineer.
Huh?
Mining engineer.
Mining.
And surveyor.
You have come under my listing more than 5 different times. You are not fit to supervise this project. You are not fit. We have a section of Enugu-Port Harcourt Road. The entire sections are being handled by 4 different contractors. Starting from Enugu, you have CGC, and then you come over to Setraco, you come over to Arab Contractor, and then this section from Aba, down to Eleme Junction is being handled by CCACC. Funding has been a very huge problem of this job, but Mr. President has directed that everything should be done to complete some of the critical routes in all the regions of Nigeria. And that's why I'm going around to inspect some of the critical routes. I was in Makurdi, Abuja, that's Maraba sections to Kefi to Makurdi, Makurdi to Otukbo, Otukbo to Otokba, and then to 9th Mile. And that was on a Thursday and part of Friday. And so Today, that's very critical. And then today we are on these sections of, the 4 sections. And the contractor is back to site. I appeal to them that have been owed, that have not been paid. That we're looking critically at the directive of Mr. President, who is doing everything possible to source for funds to complete a number of critical projects, scattered, all over the regions of Nigeria. And so today, we have agreed with the contractor on how to redesign this route for effectiveness and for both in court stability. And what we've directed is that don't destroy the existing asphalt. They are fairly stable with felt, pavement. And so we've directed that they should mill it, the 40 and the 60, and then keep it on site, and then pulverize it, and then put 10 cm of stone base and expose it to traffic with a water tanker. And then after that failure, about 2 months, then they should be able to come back and then put another 10 cm of stone base with 5% cement, and that will be the base course. And then they will begin to lay the asphalt, 60 binder and the 40 wearing. However, in all our bids now and review, we are going to bring in a clause, and that is every contractor on our projects, we also put an alternative to bitumen, alternative to asphalt work, and that's by directing them to put rate only for concrete, both on reinforced concrete for the pavement and then for the shoulder using BRC. So before I tell you that, let me also say that we are committed to, the carriageway of 7.3 for, asphalt, and then the shoulders is 2.75, and that's about 5.5 again, which is over 70% of the carriageway, and we are doing that in concrete, so that is, so we know that asphalt is on increase on weekly basis. So I believe strongly that in the next 1 month, everybody will have an alternative of concrete, because we can't continue to increase the prices of our road jobs and the money is not there to pay. So we have to devise thinking outside the box, the directive of Mr. President, on how we can forge ahead on even a better rigid pavement, which will last 50 years.
Lastly, you mentioned some of the field section of this road.
Yeah, directive is to go, and the first thing to do is to isolate all the first sections, both carriageways, and then dig it to 1 meter, then fill back with lumps, fill with sharp sand, lumps 50 cm, sharp sand 40 cm, and then also fill with stone base 20 cm. When you do this, it will be 10 cm above the existing level. And so when you put water and then expose it to traffic, it will come back to the existing level. And so the treatment for carriageway will now continue. So if we do what we have directed them to do, and my director and supervisors and controllers are committed to it, we have a very good road in a short period, because our problem is just these failed sections. If we isolate the failed sections and treat it, while we are looking for money for the major work, then it will happen, And I'm sure that in the next 2 weeks, they will have, little money, from us to at least do these palliatives and then begin to, start milling, while we look for money.
Somebody, and like you've suspended him before, you are appointing another one. Now, what we observe, in the mix of all amount of money we are appropriating for this road year in, year out, it seems our people are like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Now, because if you don't have sanctions, it won't definitely work at all. You see, these people is like they understand the Nigerian system, whereby everybody wants to rush to be highway supervisor, and because they are on a highway supervisor, riding from the company, they see how they just play tricks on the road, rob this thing, and we won't get any achievement at all. I think what you have just done here is a demonstration to sound money to order your supervisors monitoring your job in other areas at all. By the time we come in, I think we handle it better than this way we are going about, because we can't continue in this manner. So this one will not tell me that this thing is not the river sound you actually budgeted for, and it's just here sounding as if that is the best they are doing to save money.
We are paying for river sharp sand. River sharp sand. Okay, that's what you are paying. And the director, if I was not here 2 weeks ago, and I gave directives in writing, and this man was also there, it would have been a different ballgame altogether. Okay, we're going to bring consultant to the site, and we're going to sit down with them, and then we agree whether they will do the job. If I don't get positive, then I'll drag them to the president and get the job terminated. Sir, if I see you on site again, I'll get you arrested. We are not conquered people. Okay? I don't care the blackmail. I don't care the blackmail. But I will continue to fight for the right thing to be done. God and the president gave me the powers to do that.